Hey everybody, welcome to Matt and Stu Review, where we review your favorite toys of yesterday and today. Stuart, what do we have on the table today?
Today we're going to take a look at a recent figure. This is the Synja Patrol Bot from Neca, and this is actually from the last Ronin series. So this is what the foot ninjas of our youth kind of became.
All right, so new cyber Foot Clan?
Exactly.
Okay, so like in the 90s cartoon, they were all robots because you couldn't battle an actual human. So is this like, do you think it's like an homage to like that 90s cartoon?
To give you some spoilers, I think it actually is the opposite of that. It is a human, that you see his eye in there, who has been turned into a cyborg. So, you know, even though you think you're killing a robot, you're killing a human.
Enslaved? Are they enslaved, or are they just cybernetic enhanced ninjas?
The story itself doesn't really go into it, so I'm not sure, but yeah, I'd say they're, you know, maybe ex-corporate employees or something like that.
Okay, sure. So it's a Ninja Turtles figure from the last Ronin. So I'm kind of familiar with the last Ronin series. You lent it to me, but to be honest, I never really read it. But I've watched a couple YouTube videos about it, so I've definitely seen like what's up with the story. It seems like a cool dystopian future for the Turtles. So what's special about this figure?
It's super cool. So Neca is a toy company that's been around for a while, and they have historically done more like movie homage horror toys, stuff like that. But they've been knocking it out of the park in the last couple of years with their Ninja Turtle stuff. Last Ronin is honestly what got me back into comic books and into toy collecting this round. Their NECA's Last Ronin figure was amazing. I have this one in the box as well, just to show you some of that Last Ronin artwork there.
New in box?
You can't have just one Foot Clan ninja.
Well, that makes sense,
know,
yes.
Like, you gotta have
you
a
can
couple.
have a bunch. Where'd you order this from?
This is from Best Buy.
From Best Buy? Okay, so you had to pick up, which is kind of a bummer they put a sticker on here. So bad on you there, Best Buy. If people are collecting these things, might be something you want to consider.
For me, I'm not a new in-box collector for the most part, but yeah, it is a bummer.
Could be a bummer, yep. So what comes in the box? Let's take a look at everything that's included with this figure.
Okay. I've got him loaded up with his weapons right now.
Okay.
You know, us toy guys, we always like when there is included weapon storage on the figure itself.
Yeah,
so he's got his katana there in his sheath on the back, and then he's got a little pistol here.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. You know, he's got a battle-damaged decapitation sort of head there for, you know, your action figure display or for your action figure photography stuff.
Yeah, so your last Ronin could have sliced and diced him.
And then I think, you know, honestly, it's kind of new for you since we were playing with action figures as kids, but everybody comes with, like, multiple hands these days.
Yeah, this is something that is, like, super cool for new figures. I haven't really played with toys since the 90s, I guess, realistically.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the new innovations in toys and stuff like that, or collectible figurines, all that kind of thing. And all these, posable hands and variables on hands are super cool. Looks like, is that one like an actual joint? This is like
they have hinges.
The
the wrists usually have hinges. Yeah, they work better once you get them in there.
Break them in
you know, a lot of these you gotta put them in some hot water to really get them working right.
Well, that's nice. That means they're like nice and tight.
This is like some kind of looks like a what are they? A Mouser bomb.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a bomb. It's not like an alternative head.
It's not an alternative head. Yeah, no. It's I'm pretty sure it's a bomb.
So
Although
how do you?
It's got a peg there for something.
Yeah. How do you swap his head? You just pull him off.
Head just pops right off.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. So that's a huge orbit socket, though.
Yeah. So
that's definitely not going onto that.
No.
Maybe.
I think it goes on his belt. Maybe is what I'm thinking. Or you know, would mount somewhere that he could access it.
Does it go on his sword? Maybe. No, not a hilt on the sword. Is there a hand that? There's not really a hand that can hold it either.
Not a hand with a peg. Yeah.
Go on the gun? No.
Not sure on that one.
Come on, Neca. What's up with that?
But so he comes with his sort of Cyclops visor head on there originally. I had swapped. Well, I guess the other head's even more Cyclops visor. So I swapped to the red visor. I kind of prefer the red visor look to the silver visor.
Yeah, I think I like that red visor too. It looks. The antennas, I think, help frame the head too. Like adding a little bit of volume to the head, I think, is a cool alternative there.
Yeah, it's got makes them look fast, makes them look like the Flash, right? Yeah, I mean, so these are currently available, as far as I know, at Best Buy and Target.
This is a current production model of a figure.
Yep.
This is today's figures.
This is a guy you can get right now.
Oh, maybe it goes on the... No?
It's like it goes on the hilt. Maybe something pulls off of his belt and then is replaceable with the bomb.
Or his holster? No, let's not do that.
Well, sometimes it'll show you on the package.
Yeah, I was looking. It's like not included. Do you think it's like a bonus thing that like if you buy all the Last Ronin figures, it turns into a Mouser?
I mean, that
Is that
is something they do with figures a lot, but I really don't think that's a piece. I'll have to, maybe we'll have to do an asterisk.
If you know what this one's for, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, show us how it mounts on the figure, please.
Yeah. That's a good one. Some of you other collector pros can let us know what's up. Man, I really like that hilt or the sheath and how like clean it is and everything like that. Like how well it integrates into the figure.
Yeah.
And really good posability here. So, lots of articulation.
It's kind of articulation like you used to only get in a really expensive Japanese import figure, and the companies are bringing it to us now, which is pretty cool. I like to take photos, so.
Where's Neca out of? Or
I
do you
mean,
know what company or where
they produce, in China, Taiwan, obviously, but
sure.
I'm not sure where they're based.
Where their design house is?
No.
Oh,
They do, a cool thing about them is they usually do credits on who did the sculpts on some of their figures. I don't see it on this one, but...
You know what I really don't like about this head is the red lips.
Yeah, what's he trying to do?
He's like wearing lipstick. Hi. Yeah.
That is funny. This guy too, yeah.
I think the red visor is a better contrast to it. And like no mouth is like way more ninja-like.
Absolutely. That's very true.
What kind of scene do you think this guy is gonna fit into well?
I'll have him fight my Last Ronin figure, in kind of an urban decay scene, which is what a lot of my stuff actually ends up being.
Yeah.
He might hang out in the sci-fi, the two-story sci-fi diner casino thing that I made a little bit. He'd fit in there. He could be a random, intergalactic robotic
The intergalactic
traveler.
diner. Yeah, sure.
He'd look really cool. I mean, okay, imagine him with like a brown fabric cape as sort of like
awesome.
a dusty, like intergalactic traveler. It'd be sick, So I buy what I like. I liked The Last Ronin. I also really like this figure. So
Yeah, this is a pretty good figure. All right. So Stuart, on a scale of 1 to 5, what do you rate this figure?
I got to give him a solid 4.
4?
I almost want to give him a 5, but I think I'd be too generous. I want to reserve 5 for something that I truly love. But honestly, his proportions, his posability, the color, the matte-ness that gives it kind of that premium action figure feel, he's up there. He's a 4+. How about
4
that?
4+. All right, yeah, I'm going to give this guy a 5 out of 5. I think as far as action figures go, this is a perfect henchman. Or, he's not a hero, so I expect less out of a non-hero. But he's posable. He comes with some good accessories. You can change the head out to less of a goofy head. Comes with some good hands and accessories, like the gun and the sword are both removable, and you can put them in. Posable. I don't know what I would improve about this figure.
Yeah. I'm looking at it now. I'm wondering if you can remove his head at the neck so that you have, okay, I'm not willing to pull that hard, but
yeah.
This guy's got the neck built in. Makes me think he's probably meant to be, laid out there.
Oh, I guess, yeah, if you had him dead.
Decapitated.
Or if he was, yep, I could see that. Interesting.
All right, guys, that has been the Last Ronin Synja Patrol Bot from Neca. Available now at all the toy outlets.
All right, yeah. If you like reviews like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you know what the heck this little head is for, let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time.